Hey everyone, it's Kayla Symone. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk skincare. I haven't made a skincare video in a while, and if you go to my last upload, you would know it is because your girl is pregnant and there's so much going on. It was too much. It was a lot. It was a bit much for me. Morning sickness kind of slowed me down a little bit, but I am back, and today we're going to talk about hyperpigmentation. Okay, so hyperpigmentation in the face specifically is just a darkness, dark spots on the skin. And excuse me for chewing gum, it just helps me get through it, and the back of my throat tastes better because there's a taste to pregnancy and it's nasty. However, hyperpigmentation is just dark spots or dark areas on the face. They can be caused by many things. Medication, it can be caused by acne scarring, sun damage, any of these things. And what happens is your skin and your body is already equipped to defend itself. Your body naturally wants to cover itself, help kind of race to cure areas that have already been damaged. By damage, sun damage is a sort of damage. If you have a lot of UVA or UVB exposure and you're outside in the sun and you don't have SPF on, that darkness that comes, that tanning or those melanocytes are coming to the rescue to protect your skin. That's one explanation for it. Again, it can come within from different health issues or medications that happen. And also, if you're doing physical damage to the skin, like popping pimples, those cause acne scars, which in turn create hyperpigmentation. And this is something that in particular is really common in the Black community. And so I get a lot of my friends or just a lot of clients in school that are like, I have these dark spots, I don't know how to get rid of them. And most times it's because they're not using SPF, they are picking at their skin, or it just may be some underlying thing within their diet or medications that they're taking that are causing these reactions. Some ways to fight hyperpigmentation. So a few ways to fight hyperpigmentation, and when I say fight, I literally mean fight it. It's something that if you have an acne scar, you have a dark spot, you have dark areas on your skin, that damage is already done, and we can't completely, and I mean, you know, estheticians in training like myself, we cannot specifically get rid of 100% of your hyperpigmentation. What we can do is help stop the progression of the hyperpigmentation with different techniques and tactics and self-care. One of the biggest things that I always tell people, and you'll probably hear me say this forever, is that you should be, I don't care if you're Black, white, Asian, whatever, and you feel like you're a person of color, SPF is important. It does not only affect Caucasian individuals. If you are a person with skin, UVB, UVA damage is real. It causes aging, and it causes these different sunspots and these different dark spots that when you're younger, your skin may be able to fight it off a little more, but long-term effects, it can leave you with hyperpigmentation. So as long as you're using a SPF, which we recommend 30 to 50, once you get past 50, it's not really doing too much, but recommend incorporating a SPF in your skincare routine. That is a must. I know most women of color, especially because it can be a little difficult with makeup, they do not like wearing SPF, but I'd much rather protect my skin, make sure that the dark marks that I do have are I'm not further perpetuating them and making them worse, than the need for the makeup, especially in times like this where it's super hot outside, is you don't need it as much because you're not afraid of covering dark spots because you don't have as many of them. Another way to combat hyperpigmentation is exfoliation. Now, exfoliation can come in many different ways. It can be mechanical exfoliation or manual exfoliation, or it can be chemical exfoliation. Those are kind of your two areas of exfoliation. With chemical exfoliation, you're looking at more of your chemical peels, and with manual exfoliation, you're looking at your scrubs or just different manual ways of exfoliating without using chemicals. We can do another video, a separate video on exfoliation just by itself, just in case you guys are interested in understanding more about how to exfoliate your skin. Now, it's important to remember that when you're going to your favorite esthetician, your aesthetic school, you always want to have realistic expectations of what your hyperpigmentation is and the progress that can be made. Again, we cannot get rid of all of it and 100% of it, but what we can do is exfoliate. Get you a good self-care routine. Make sure that you're using SPF, and you will see it progressively get lighter, or once you've lifted that pigmentation that is discolored from the rest of your face. And let's be clear, I'm not recommending bleaching or lightening anything, because when you bleach or lighten things, I just think sometimes it never really works in your favor. And I had a friend just recently talk to me about using Ambi Fade Cream on her actual acne spots, and it was never lightening up the actual spot, it was lightening up around the spot, which is not what she wanted. So you want to make sure that you're going to somebody licensed to focus on those areas in particular and exfoliate properly, and again, protect, because essentially when you exfoliate, you reveal nice new bright skin, and you get rid of those old dead skin cells, which include some of that hyperpigmentation. However, if you don't protect it with the SPF, the sun continues to damage that spot and it will continue to get darker. So we can't cure it 100%, but I'd say from what I learned in class, we can lighten it between, you know, about 70% max is the best we can do, which when you see before and after pictures of really good exfoliation and routines and, you know, estheticians that have done big transformations with hyperpigmentation, it's really about the consistency and the routine of keeping up with your skin, and then it tends to get better, and then that 30% compared to the 100% that you did have looks a world of a difference. So guys, I hope this video really helped you out, helped you understand hyperpigmentation and how to combat the hyperpigmentation. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Also, make sure you follow me on all of my social media handles, which I will also drop in the description box. And if you have any other questions, comments, concerns about skincare, let me know, so that way I can know what to talk about and when to give you the information that I'm learning. Again, I'm an aesthetic student. Hopefully I'll be graduating within the next month or so, soon to get my license, and I just love sharing the information with you, and hyperpigmentation was something that just kept coming up. So with it being the summertime and all these things, you know, the environment being a big part of why we get hyperpigmentation as Black women, I just kind of wanted to come on here and address that. So I would love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Peace.